Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Thursday to you all. I hope you're having a fantastic week. We are getting started in our game binder today. And what other way to get this started is by doing our Saving Survivor. Let's go ahead and do it. Hopefully I pass again this week. I have been skating through these challenges. You know, last week, you guys know we pretty much all failed. And this week we are starting with Christelle's challenge over at Divine Savings Co. So we are on week 9. And let's go ahead and count up our money that we have for our game binder, because there's $5 extra in here for Saving Survivor. But let's just count it up. And we'll already have that out of the way. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And this $5 should be going into Saving Survivor. Let me separate these $5 a little bit better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $255 to get this binder started, but $5 of it is going into Saving Survivor. So let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm just going to put my binder to the side here for a second. And we are going to get started on the challenge. So, like I said, we are doing Divine Savings Co., which is Christelle's Savings Challenge. And this is a survivor roll. I don't know why my printer did that, but my printer is cheap and ghetto. So, you don't never know what's going to come out of that thing. But here we go. Roll a D6 die and save as many points as possible. You have 15 rolls to try to reach the closest amount to 90 points. Oh, child. The participants with less than 50 points is in risk for elimination. Save $1 for each odd number and 2 for even. No, we're saving $5 and that's going to be it. So let's go ahead and get our D6 dice. We are going to roll. Let's make sure that you can see my rolls, because we got to make sure that we're doing everything on the up and up. Okay, and then we're just going to get to rolling. I'm going to move my cash over here because we don't really need that right now. Okay, so let's go like that. All right, and let's go ahead and roll. We have 15 rolls, and we need at least 50 points. Okay, starting off with a 4. That's not too bad. I really don't want anything lower than a 4. There's a 3, child. Let me stop talking. 4. All right, we need some 5s and 6s, please. 4. All right, this is not doing too well. 2. Okay, we might be up for elimination this week. 5. 4. All right, where are the 6s? 5. 4. Okay, now, chow, where's the doggone 6s? 5. Listen. 3. All right, we're just on a downward slope, aren't we? 3. Whoop. Now I'm gonna drop my pen. 2. All right, this is just getting worse and worse each roll. 5. And one more. 4. Okay, let's add all this up and see where we're at. Whew. Okay, so 4. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you should be able to see that. Plus 3, plus 4, plus 4, plus 2, plus 5, plus 4, plus 5, plus 4, plus 5, plus 3, plus 3, plus 2, plus 5, plus 4. Okay, I don't know how we did that, but we ended up with 57. So I'll take it, 57. Now I'm going to recount that just really quick because I don't trust how I put stuff in in calculator. So let's just make sure, guys. I want to make sure that I am doing everything fairly. So one more time. I might speed through this. 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, 57. We survived another week. Ciao. Okay, so we'll take that as a pass. I was nervous because those 3s, no, we didn't need all that. So we passed. We'll take it. So let's go ahead and save our $5 in our Survivor envelope. Okay, I can calm down now. I'm safe. I am safe. All right, let's go ahead and get this out. And we have 55, 7, 58 plus 3 is 63. So let's go ahead and trade this in for a 10, and we have $63 saved in Saving Survivor so far. I'm nervous, guys. Why does that game do that to me? Like, it's just a game at the end of the day. I'm going, like, the closer it gets to, you know, week 35, that's more of a you know, chance that I'm going to be eliminated. But I don't know why I get so nervous. Like, I'm not even that competitive, but apparently I am on the inside, subconsciously. All right, so don't pay any attention to this. I have this in here because it tells me to come over to my binder. Some of these games that are in this game binder are in the binder itself, and if I just keep flipping to the next game, I'll skip what's in the binder. So this is just a reminder to tell me to come over to the binder and get the game out. I think I'm going to make something a little bit better than this good old piece of paper with the name written on it. So, well, what's up next is Kim's Donut Shop. Let's go ahead and set this to the side so you can see just the game. I'm going to go ahead and take the line up for Saving Survivor and put it off to the side as well. Okay, so I think we'll work like this. Okay, so we are going to do Kim's Donut Shop. I've had this for so very long. I don't even remember if I purchased this or if Kim sent this to me for free. I'm not sure, but this is a cute little game, and it comes with all of these wonderful donuts. They're resin donuts, and I put them in a bag, and I have already pre-assigned each donut a savings amount. So let's see how many donuts we're pulling. Let's roll a D6 dice. Okay, so we're pulling 4 donuts. And I'm just going to go down in my blind bag and pull them out. And it will tell me which donuts we're saving with today. So we got pretty much one of each. So we have a green. And I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with the coloring because I don't want to be here all day. So this green is going to save us 4, and you can barely see that. I know you can barely see that. Let me see if I can find something a little bit darker. That's better. So green is going to be 4. Now it's barely even sticking on the challenge. So 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we have a pink. Our pink is going to save us 2. Let me see if I can find a darker pink. This is such a cute savings challenge. And I think Kim has a princess one as well, but you can find this in her Etsy shop. She is one of my budgeting besties, and I just love her challenges. Love everything that she does. Okay, so this chocolate one is going to be 3. Let me see if I can find a brown. We'll save $3 for that one. I was going to try to make it look pretty and look like the actual donut, but let's not do that because I'll be here all day. And this is already going to be a long enough video. I'm just glad we passed our freaking challenge, child. $3. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And this right here, this little donut right here is going to save us 3. And I think I'm just going to scribble across to make it look like the white donut with chocolate on top. So we need another $3, 1, 2, and 3. And let's see what we've saved in total. So it should have been 6, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And I think I have some 2s over here. So let's go ahead and use a 2. And then we'll grab a 10 out of here. Okay, $12 for Kim's Donut Shop. How cute is that? How adorable is that challenge? So guys, go ahead and check that out in Kim's Etsy shop. Okay, let's put our donuts back. And we'll keep saving with that until all of our donuts are filled in. Okay, so up next is Double Dice, and this is from my other bestie, Sheila, over at Gen X Budgets. And I did get this for free off of her Ko-Fi, and I laminated it, and then I put that pretty little sparkly overlay over top of it. So love, love, love this. Let's go ahead and roll 2 of our color dot dice. These are from Eva at Budget Your Life. So pretty. And it's going to tell us where they intersect and what we're saving today. So we have a red and a green. So we're going to roll a D2. So let's go ahead and cross that off since that spot has been accounted for. And let's roll a D2. Do I even have a D2 over here? No, I do not. So let me grab one of those. Okay, and that's $2. Let's go ahead and grab one of these 2s off the side. I did put 2 of my 1s back. Okay, let's go again. Okay, so we have orange and purple. Hopefully you guys can see that. You barely can see it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Let me go ahead and pull that a little bit closer. I have it so zoomed in. So we have orange and purple, and that's going to be a D5. And, oh, speaking of D5s, y'all, I meant to introduce these beauties. These are also from Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. She made these beautiful D5 dice. Look how gorgeous they are. So, of course, she sent me a black one, which is very iridescent, if you can see that picking up on camera. And then the glittery gold one. So, these are available in her Etsy shop. So, please go check these out. She is making D4 dice as well like this. And I think she might even be working on a whole set between a D2 and a D5. So, let's go ahead and roll one of these and see what we're saving. So, we landed on 3. So, let's grab $3. So we have $5 saved in this so far. So let's go ahead and go again. All right, purple and purple. So that's a DH. And I know I don't have a D8. So let me get one out of my D8 right here. And we have a 7. Okay, let's see what we have so far. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So let's stop there for now. Let's grab one of these 2s and put this back for a 10. And we might come back up to the front with this. We do have quite a bit of money. I probably should have won again, but I'm trying to be careful because look what's coming up, y'all. And I have not played this. This is a new challenge for me. Have never played this, and it's chip away. I've seen so many people play with chip away, and I'm like, listen, this is going in the game binder. Let me make some room for it. And let me grab chip away. And it's the full price chip away. So we are saving whatever we get with this. So you got to give me some grace. I haven't played with this, so I'm going to read the directions. I've only seen people play with this. So it says, we need some more D6 dice. So I do have my 20 chips already accounted for, but we need 4 D6 dice. So let's go ahead and let's get all of those out of here. So 1, 2, we'll use this one and this one. Okay, I had some over here already, but that's all right. I have dice galore. That is one thing that I don't have a need for. Okay, so roll all D4 dice at all 4 dice at once. Okay, and then you're going to use your game chips to cover the numbers on the chart on the dice you landed on. So I have a 6, a 1, and a 3. All right, let's roll again. All right. Ooh, we got a lot of 6s. Okay, 6, 6, 5, and 4. Okay, we're doing good. All right, let me not talk too soon because you know how that works. All right, 5, 2, 2, and 1. 5, 2, 2, and 1. Okay, so far we're doing all right. We have, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to count it as a 5. 5, 5, 6, and 2. 5, 5, 6, and 2. Oops. That'd be good if I could. So I have 3 dice left. Okay. 3 chips left. Is that right? Am I short a chip? I don't know. I have 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I think I'm short a chip. I think that's what the problem is. So, yep, because there's a chip in here. I'm like, how am I off by 1? Okay, so we have 4 left. Let's go ahead and roll and see what we can do. So we need 4s, 3s, 2, or 1. Ooh. Okay, so the 6, I have to re-roll. I have 2, 2. So I only have 1, 2. So I'm guessing I re-roll that one as well. Okay, and then I do have a 1. So take these out, re-roll these 2. Child, am I doing this right? Okay, 6. So I think we lose a chip. Yeah, I think we lose a chip. And then we have a 3. So I'm out. I think I did that right. I don't know. We're going to count that as done right. So we're saving 4, 8, 12 plus 6 is $18. I did that well. And look how much money we still had to save. 4, 8, 12, 15, 18. $18 going in here. And I didn't even get that right. That's 16, 17, and 18. grab one of these twos off from the side. Okay, so $18 going in a chip away, and that wasn't too bad. I mean, I know I've seen people save in the 30s and 40s for this thing, and it is a big saver. And we might come back to this. I don't know. That was fun. And I didn't even use my wand that Sheila gave me. Sheila gave me that wand and I didn't even use it. So let's go ahead and get one of our dollar signs colored in because we did finish a round. Hopefully that wasn't too painful to watch because I don't know what I'm doing. I probably did that wrong anyway. Alrighty. Okay, so $18 in that. Super fun. This is from Mystic Budget. You can find this in her Etsy shop. She has the, you know, like the high budget, which is this one. And she has a low budget, which the numbers are just 1 through 4 on the game board. So go ahead and check this out. This is awesome. I should have probably laminated this, but that's okay. I can just reprint it. Not a big problem. All right. So next up is Shut the Box. And this is from Budgeting with Kim. I mean, I have so much of her stuff, like really. I did purchase this from her Etsy shop. And we are going to go ahead and try to shut the box. So let's see how well we do. Let's go ahead and grab, let's do these 2 dice. These are pretty. All right, so we have a 4 and a 3. So that's going to be a 7. So let's go ahead and shade that in. And hopefully we will come out pretty unscathed. So that's an 11. So 9 and 2. And we will use a free roll because that's what we do around here. We cheat a little bit. Okay, so 4 and 4 is 8. At this point, we're doing pretty well. Okay, so that's a 4. Let me stop talking so much. So we need a 1, 3, 5, or 6. So let's drop down to 1 dice. We have a 4, so 3 and 1. So we need a 5 or a 6. There's a 3, so free roll. Let's see what we're doing. There's a 6. All right, come on. We need a 5. We need a 5. And we got a 5. Oh my gosh, shut the box. Shut the box with a little bit of cheating just because our free roll. All right, let's go ahead and save $5 and let's go again. Now, how in the world are you missing the top of that? So 6 and 1 is 7. I have a ton of Shut the Box games printed out from different creators. So if we end up going through this a little fast over the next few weeks, that's perfectly fine. I was thinking about doing twice anyway per week. Okay, so that's a 10. Ooh, let's do 8 and 2. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my gosh, can I not? All right, so, ooh, look like one of my rhinestones came off, child. Okay, so that is an 11. So let's do, oh, we can't do anything with that. So 9, that's an 8, that's a 12. Okay, free roll. Let's go again. So 7, 4 and 3. All right, so we need a 9 or a 5. And that is another 11. So we're out. So we went from shutting the box, saving 5, to not shutting the box and saving 14. So we are done. We are done with Shut the Box for today. Let's go ahead and save our $14. And now in Shut the Box, we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's grab a couple of those 2s. Alrighty, $19 in Shut the Box. Not too bad for 2 games. All right, next up is this winter. Let's go ahead and take these out. I'll use my other dice because I don't know why my rhinestone has done popped off. Okay, so this one, next one up is from Winter Days. This is from Bookish Mama Budgets. I know winter's almost over, but I already had this printed out, so we might as well go ahead and save with it. So let's go ahead and get a game piece. And we're going to start right here. And let's roll a D6 dice and see what we're going first. And that's 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a roll and save. And we are doing $3. 1, 2, and 3. I think I'm going to have to break some 20s over here shortly because we're running out of ones. All right, let's go again. And we rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're scratching here. Let me see where my scratcher tool is. So guys, do you have a game binder? Are you saving with games? Do you even like to save with games? Some people don't like to play games. They just want to kind of like do the select and saves, you know, like, or minis, and they don't really get into game binders. But I think games are fun. gives you another option for savings that's just not like really mundane. And I'd rather play games than to just do the regular select and saves. Because to me, that's just like, it's not as fun. So this is definitely how I like to, you know, save money with. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're scratching here. And we're saving 3, so not too bad. I think we're going to keep going. We have plenty of money. And we only have a few more challenges to get through. And I don't think, I think I put the heavier amounts up front. That's why I like put chip away and things like that up front. So let's put 2 back. Grab a 5. Got hair everywhere, y'all. Hair everywhere. I washed my hair and everything yesterday, so who knows where it flew to. So I apologize if you had to see that. All right, let's go again. 1. Okay, we're scratching here. We're getting a lot of scratchers, which is fine with me. You guys know how I love scratch off challenges. They're my favorite way of savings. I like games, but when you combine a game with a scratch off, right up my alley. So 2. So let's go ahead and mark that off and grab $2 more. So our numbers have been pretty low. Let's keep going. Watch me get to shut the box next. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it says $5 per icon. So let's go ahead and grab 5. And let's see what we have saved so far. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's stop there. I would like to at least make it once through the binder. And we can always go back around to the beginning. Like I said, this is going to be a longer video, especially because we're getting it started and we have a good bit of money to save. All right, next up is Balloon Dog. And this is from Rat Girl Budgets. This is Megan's challenge. Let me zoom in just a little bit. And you can find this in her Etsy. I saw this. I was like, I have to get this. This is so stinking cute. So we are going to save with the first 2 challenges. But I know I had went over this in Happy Mail. But just let me do it one more time, just in case you didn't see the Happy Mail video. So we have Balloon Dog Pop. We have Mathlification. We have Dog Tac-Toe. And we have this dog park game. So we're going to do the first 2. And we will start at those 2 once these 2 are done. Okay, so Balloon Dog Pop. Place all dogs in the grab bag. Pick out one at a time and scratch off a spot with the corresponding balloon dog color. This saves $65. You put the dog back in the bag until the color is complete. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our bag. It does come with this beautiful velvet bag and all of our balloon dogs in it. So we're going to go ahead and pick out one at a time because that's what it says. All right, so we have this little red dog right here. Let's go ahead and scratch right here. So stinking cute, Megan. I just don't know where you came up with this, but this is adorable. Okay, so $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, $8. And I really want to pull one more dog. I probably shouldn't, but let's do one more. Okay, and we pull out a pink one, and so we'll go ahead and scratch right here. Ooh, and that's 6. And you can always re-sticker this and play again and again and again and again. All right, so $6. All right, we'll condense down at the very end. Okay, so that's it for Balloon Dog Pop. Let's go ahead and put that back in the envelope. And then we're going to start on Mathlification. You place all the dogs in the grab bag. Pull out 2 dogs at a time for each equation. Use the key and enter the numbers into the equation and save the amount it equals. Place dogs back in the bag for the next equation. So I am going to leave the 10 in here for the pluses, but I'm taking it out for the multiplications because we ain't doing all that. So let's go ahead and grab 2 dogs because that's all I need to do is get a 10 times 6. No. So we have our purple dog, which is 4, and we have a pink dog, which is 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Very cute. And let's go one more time, but I got to find my green dog. Let's find the green and take him out because you're not taking all my money. Shoot, I should have took the 6 out too. All right. Oh, we got the same 2 dogs. So 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, not too bad. So $14 coming into this part. Let's go ahead and put one of these ones back and grab a 5. So we put a good bit in this section, but that's okay. All right, so what did we save today in our balloon dog games? 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. $33. Yeah. All right, put these back and let's grab a 20. Okay, $33 saved in Balloon Dog. Very, very cute, Megan. You did an excellent job So cute. I like these games where you're pulling out like these little things out of the bag. That is so adorable. Love it. Oh, let me put my dogs back. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Dice Math. Dice Math comes to us from Nurse Court Budgets. I have had this for quite some time and haven't really been able to play with it. So let's go ahead and roll 2d6 dice and see what we are subtracting today. All right. Okay, we got 6 minus 4. Or no, 5 minus 4, which is $1. Minus 4 is 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab 1. So we didn't do too much with that. So let's do a D2 and let's get spicy. Let's do a D4. I call that spicy. The most you're going to save is 8. 3 times 1, shout, is 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's go ahead and do 2d6 again, and let's see if we can get some money into this. 4 plus 1. I should have rolled my d8. And that's going to be 5. So, okay, let's, I want to go one more time. Okay, we got a multiplication. Let's do a d4 and a d3. Okay, yeah, d4, d3. All right, guys, we're going to run through the whole thing on board. So that is $3. Let's put 2 back and grab a 5. We tried, right? 5, 10, 11, and 12. We tried. All right, $12 coming in this, and that's fine. Okay, $12 for Dice Math, and this could be found on Nurse Court Budgets. This is on her Ko-Fi. I think this was a free challenge, so go ahead and grab it if you like. So next up is Pizza Mash Up, and I don't know who I saw playing with. Oh, I think it was Miranda at Shade's Budget had been playing with this, and I was like, girl, I had just put that in my game binder. So she's been mashing up her pizza night. So let's go ahead and get ours started. We are going to roll a d6 dice, and it's going to tell us what our base is going to be. Our base is number 5, which is deep dish. I love a deep dish pizza. Love it. So we have deep dish with garlic butter. Okay. All right, I like garlic butter. With Gouda. I like Gouda too. I love Gouda. 2, onion. Love onions. Guys, this is going to sound so gross. Especially if you don't like onions. But I can eat an onion, especially if it's a Vidalia onion, like the sweet onions. I can eat it like an apple. I will bite right into it. And no, I don't like pineapple on my pizza now. You can keep that pineapple. That's gross. So $5. Let's go ahead and go again. We're saving $1 per roll. 5 we already got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So gluten-free crust. I don't know about no gluten-free crust because I need all the gluten I can get. So gluten-free with Alfredo. Okay, I like Alfredo. 3 pecorino. I mean, I like all cheese. Maybe except for gorgonzola. I don't know about no gorgonzola because I don't think I would like that. But we got pecorino, and we have meatballs on top. Okay, this is interesting. So gluten-free, Alfredo sauce, pecorino, and meatballs. And what's our second topping? It's going to be pepperoni. Okay, pepperoni. Listen, I would probably eat that. In all honesty, I would at least try it. So let's put this 5 back for a 10. We're going to save $10 in our pizza night mashup. Would you guys eat any of those pizzas that we made? It's a weird combination, but that's what happens when you get a mashup. So, okay, next up is bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. I think we should have put some more money into some other things because we are almost at the end. Okay, so bada bing, bada boom. This is from Crisscross Budgets. I saw her play with this on her channel, and I was like, yes, I need this. So how to play. Each icon assign a number on the dice. Set the amount to save for each icon. Then you roll 3d6 dice. If you roll a 3 of the same, you have a bada bing, bada boom, and save $10. If you didn't get 3 of a kind, save the amount you rolled. So we got to figure out what we're saving. So let's go ahead and roll a d4 dice for all these amounts. And I want to get a pink marker. So the balloons are going to be 1. The ice cream is going to be 3. Smiley face is going to be 1. Sunglasses is going to be 2. Heart's going to be 3. And we'll make this a 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll. We got to roll what? 3d6 dice. I know. We're going to need to roll 3 d4s. Because that's all we got. That's what we use. So d4, and let me grab this one out. Okay, so we have our three D4s, and we rolled a 1, 2, and 4. So no bada bing, bada boom. Let's go again. We might go 3 times depending on what we roll. We have a 4, 2, and a 1. So this is 6, 7, 6, 7. So let's go one more time because we got a good bit of money over here. 3, 3, 1. Nope. No bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so we have 7, 7, and $21. Chow. How did we roll 3 7s? 7, 7, 7. Okay, $21 coming in, bada bing, bada boom. I like even saying that. That's pretty cool. So this is from Crisscross Budgets. Go ahead and grab this off her Etsy. This, I got it in a download, digital download, but I think she sells the physical as well. So we will eventually be doing pastry wars. I'm just waiting for Kim's rolls before we start. This dice race I want to use as a catch-all, but we have quite a bit of money over here. 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh, we got a lot of money. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back. Saving Survivor, we are done with that. So let's go to Kim's donut shop one more time, and let's pull some more donuts. Let's roll and see how many we're pulling. 2. Man, let's roll again. We got too much money to be pulling 2. And 2 more. Okay, I guess we're pulling 4. Okay, so we have 2 of these. That's going to be $6. And then this is going to be 3, 9, 10, 11. So let's go ahead and grab our 11. And then let's color in our donuts. So we have pink. We sure didn't make much headway on this, huh? For all the money we had left. And we have, we'll do shut the box or double dice. That'll eat up your money. We could do chip away one more time too. So I know that when you bring in this much money, which is probably going to be about what we're going to bring in for a week, we can do probably chip away twice. Sometimes it's hard to get a feel for things when you're first doing a binder, or especially even box challenges. It's hard to know how much you can bring, or, you know, how much you can do on each game, because you don't want an IOU. So, all right, so $11 more coming into Kim's Donut Shop. And I think we should do chip away. But I think I want to do double dice one more time as well. So Kim's Donut Shop, let's not recount it. We'll get back on accounting how much we have in total next week. That is so cute. I love that, Kim. You did such an awesome job. She has such cute games. Okay, so let's do double dice from Sheila, Gen X Budgets. All right, so we have an orange and a red. So we're rolling a D4 and $1. You know, if I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money, I would be getting high numbers. So we have $1. Let's make some change. Let's do 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we got, what was that? $1. Okay. So let's go again. Orange and blue is a D3. And 1. $1. All right, let's go again. Let's see if we can get something big. Purple and purple, we already did. How are we rolling the same thing already? So blue and orange, D5. We'll use Kim's beautiful D5 to find out what we're saving. And we have a 4. So let's put 1 back for a 5. All right, guys, let's go one more time. We're trying, right? Red and yellow. What if I did yellow and red? Okay, they're both D5, so it doesn't matter. So red and yellow. And let's roll a D5 one more time. And we're saving $2 whole. Okay, so we did what we could do. We did what we could do. All right, guys, don't want to really eat up that bar too fast, even though I could always clean it off and use it again. Let's do chip away one more time, y'all. Let's see what we can do in this. This is pretty fun. I like chip away. Okay, so let's get our, I'm gonna try to remember to use my wand this time. Okay, all right, get all of the chips out so there's no question. And let's get our D4 dice, or our D6 dice. 1, 2, I got too many dice, y'all. Way too many. Way too many. Let's put that one back. Okay. All right, let's get started. Okay, we have a 5, 4, 3, and 3. 5, 4, 3, and 3. Okay. Oops, I didn't roll my one dice, so let's do that again. 3, 2, 2, and 5. Okay, where's the 6s? 3, 2, 2, and 5. Okay, give me some 6s. Oh my gosh. 2, 2, 1, and 5. Okay, we got to be out of 2s. Oh no, not quite. 2, 2, 1, and 5. We haven't rolled a 6 yet. Ooh, child. There we go. 6, 6, 5, and 2. 6, 6, 5. Okay, so the 2 I have to re-roll because I don't have any more of those. 6. There we go. All right. Let's go again. We have 4 chips left. 6, 6, 6, and 4. Holy smokes. 6. So we're out of 6s. So these 2 will re-roll. 6, 6, and then there's our 4. Okay, so let's roll these 2. We have 2 chips left. Ah! Okay, we lost a chip and we have a 1. All right, we're out anyway. Okay, so oh my gosh, we did great again. How? My luck is never like this. So we have 4 4s, 8, plus 3 is 11, 12, $13. Wow. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, $13 coming in, 2 chip away. Should we risk it and do it again? Because we still have we have over $50 left. Let me use my magnet on that Sheila gave me. All right, let's go one more time. Let's go one more time. Unless I'm doing something wrong, y'all, let me know in the comments because I could possibly be doing this all the way wrong. All the way wrong. So let's go ahead and go again. We have too much money not to go again. Famous last words, right? 5, 6, 4, and 3. 5, 4, 6, and 3. Okay. 5, 5, 6, and 1. 5, 5, 1, and 6. Okay, so we need some more 6s and some 4s if we can. If we can help it. 6, 4, 6, and 1. 6, 4, 6, and 1. Asking you shall receive. Isn't that what the Lord says? Okay, now no more 6s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my goodness. Okay, 4 and it was 1, 2, and I gotta get a 3 down here. Here's a 3. Okay, we are doing great, but let me get my chips together. They're sticking to my hands. All right, this is our last drop down unless we have to re-roll some. All right, 5, 4, 6, and 1. 5, 4. We got to re-roll our 6 and 1. So let's re-roll our 6 and see what we're gonna do. We have 1 chip left and 1. And we don't have that. Okay, so we are saving 2, 4, 6, plus another 6 is $12. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I'll take it. Chip away has been nice to me. It's been very nice to me. Let's go ahead and gather up our chips. This is so cool, Sheila. Thank you so much. She's like, you've never seen one of these before? I'm like, no, child. I guess they use this at the bingo hall, and this is awesome. I gotta start getting out. Like, I gotta start doing stuff. You know, I was thinking about doing bingo. I think that would be so fun. Take a little bit of money that I saved, especially in my like self-care binder, and go to bingo. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. I gotta find like bingo places near me, especially like I have a lot of off time, y'all. Now, granted, I need to be like really getting my house together and like, you know, doing some deep cleaning, but you know, I can get out to the bingo hall every once in a while. All right, y'all, we got a lot of money left. So 20, 40, 50, and 2, 52. Let's go ahead and do shut the box again. And let's see what we can get done in here. All right, we're not going to cheat this time. Whatever we get is what we get. Let's not cheat. Okay, so we have 10. That's starting off strong. 9 and a 1. 11. Okay, so 8 and 3. All right, let's see what else we can get. That is a 5. So 2, 4, 6, or 7. And that's a 10. Okay, 6 and 4. All right, and let's go again. We still need both dice because we need that 7. And we have a 6. All right, so we are saving $9. Let's go ahead and grab $1 out of here. If we have it, we don't. What do we need? We need 9. So let's go ahead and make change for this 20. I just got money thrown everywhere. 10, 5, and 5 ones. Let's just throw that 20 back there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we need $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Still got a 20 over here. Should we go again, guys? Or should we put this in something else? What else is kind of... I guess we could do Balloon Dog. That helped us save quite a bit of money. So $9, because I really don't want to run through my Shut the Box. Coming in here for this time. $250 is a lot, but a game binder takes a lot of money. It really and truly does. Like, ooh, let's do some more on our winter days. Because I think if we finish this, that's going to be perfectly fine. Because it is winter themed and spring is coming up. I don't know if Lindsay has a spring themed one, but if she does, I will go ahead and buy it off her Etsy shop. Okay, so let's go ahead and start on this. We are going to, let's see where we, or at least try to see where we left off. Where's my game piece? Let's see. I'm a mess, y'all. We'll just use this one because I don't know where my black one went. Okay, so we'll start, I think we stopped right here. So let's go ahead and roll a D6 dice. 3, 1, 2, and 3. And I have some of these small scratchers on here because it wouldn't fit. My scratchers, some of them are too big to fit back to back. So I just used a little one to fill that in. So $2. Okay, let's go again. This is such a fun little game. 1. So let's go ahead and scratch here. And that's 3. So let's put this back for a 5. Okay, we'll go again. Let's mark that off. I'm gonna make sure that I'm marking it so that I know not to land on that again. So we have start. We're going to do shut the box. Yeah, we're going to skip the, we're not going to count the start. So let's go ahead and shut the box and see what we do. Lots of shut the box today, but I like shut the box as long as it's nice to me. So we got a 12 straight off the bat. And let's go ahead and do 9 and 3. All right, another 12. So we'll do 8 and 4. Ooh, we are getting some big numbers. Okay, 7. Let's drop down to 1 dice now. 4. Ooh, I'm out. I am out. So 11, 12, 13, $14. Yeah. Okay, that's one way to start really putting some money away. I don't have a 1, so let's 10. Child, we gotta make change again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we still have 20-some dollars over here. And where were we gonna go instead? Oh, Balloon Dog. Let's go back to Balloon Dog. Yo, I got dice and stuff everywhere. I think we could do some damage with Balloon Dog because look at these equations that we can do. Okay, let's go ahead and pull another dog. And we have another pink. So we're going to go right here, and that's 7. Okay, let's make some change of a 20. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And we owe ourselves $7. 5, 6, 7. All right, now we are starting to really dwindle it down. Okay, so let's go ahead and do multiplication. This is a negative, this is a minus. So let's do a D8. I know we had a D8 out. D8 minus D2. Let's get spicy with it. 6 minus 1 is 5. And let's go ahead and use the same 2 for plus. $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's go ahead to our dice race. So we put another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and $15 into Balloon Dog. But let's go ahead into the back. We'll do our dice race. And this dice race is old, y'all. I had this printed out quite some time ago. And it is from, it was a collab hosted by Stephanie at Savvy Girl Saves and Maddie at Floating Funds. I think this was last summer they came out with this. So we will put our final $9 into this savings challenge. So let's go ahead and roll all of our D6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I had one more. Let's do this one. 6. Just so we're not rolling, because we have $9, so we're going to save $1 per roll. Oops. Okay, so we have a 6 and a 6. 6 is getting marked off twice. Let's go ahead and find like a corresponding color. I thought that would be cute. I am going to just X them out. I'll color them in off camera. And then we have a 1. 1 is getting marked off. And we're going to see who makes it to the ice cream truck first. Race to the ice cream truck, winner treats all. So then we have 2 4s. So Anna is number 4. Let's go ahead. And she had 2 of those. So Anna gets 2 marked off. Okay, and then we have a 2 for Haley. And Haley's at Haley Rain. Okay, so now that was $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have $3 left, so we can roll 3 of our D6 dice and see who's getting the next amount of money. So we have number 4, which is Anna. We have and 2 number 1s. Okay, Maddie. Listen, Maddie said don't, I got this. All right, so that's our final $9 going into Race to the Ice Cream Truck. And guys, like I said, next week we will start Pastry Wars. So that will help us, you know, save some additional money. And we'll start that once we have Kim's rolls. I do have Sheila's rolls, but Kim hasn't done hers yet. So I'm going to wait for Kimmy Boo to get hers done. Or Kim Boo. I don't think she likes being called Kimmy. All right, guys, that is our game binder. I know that's a long video. That's why I didn't want to do our daily savings challenges or March Madness. So we'll get into that again tomorrow. But thank you so much for stopping by. These are really fun games. Thank you guys for creating such fun stuff to save with. And I will be on the lookout for more games because we're going to be finishing these up and we'll be in this game binder for quite some time. So if you have any suggestions for games that you would like to see on the channel, please drop them down in the comments below. And I will see you in tomorrow's video where we're going to do our bare bones box challenge. We might be finishing that up. And we're going to do our dailies like we usually do. And then Saturday, you will see our yearly savings challenges and the quarterly and monthlies as well. We'll get that started for March. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for putting up with me. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Please take care and bye.